3-5-3 is a great defense because you could easily adjust to any offense. Okay, you can see the offense comes out in 2-by-2, so we easily just bump out this left, this right linebacker, split the difference between 1 and 2, split the difference between 1 or 2. You can see we're strong on the outside against the Twins. We're strong in pass coverage against the Twins because you could play man, you could play zone, you know, you have options. And you know what? We're still strong against the run in case they do a QB ISO or a QB power or some kind of inside zone, okay? We're still strong against the inside run with 6 defenders in the box. So we could easily adjust to these spread formations while still staying strong against the run. And in youth football, we all know you have to stop the run first. Say the offense comes out in 3-by-1. Okay, bump these 2 kids out a little bit more. Okay, the offense comes out in 3-by-1. L splits the difference between 2 and 3. Bump out the Sam a little bit. And even if you want, you could have them maintain that stack look, depending on how wide that number 3 receiver is. But if they go trips to one side, we'll bump out this backer. Okay, so you can see where we move 2 players, 1 player out and 1 player over a little bit. Boom, no problem. We're adjusted to the 3-by-1. And you know, you have this extra kid here, you could send him off the edge, you could bracket this kid, or you could go to a 2 safety look and play man on him. So you have options here. Now, the offense comes out in a balanced look. Okay, wishbone. You all know we see a ton of wishbone. I'm sure you guys do as well. So when teams line up double tight ends, in a formation that says I want to run it down your throat, no, you still have 8 in the box. You know, we got 2, 4, 6, and then 2 outside backers. We got 8 in the box. We're still strong. And we like to stay a cover 3 behind it, so we're strong against any play action pass. Okay, if they fake power, the tight end releases, we got our corner there. We got our safety in the middle, and we got this corner in our third. So you can see we're strong against a power running team, and we're also strong against the team that likes to spread you out. So you could easily adjust to pretty much any formation. And let's say they come out in an unbalanced formation. Okay, we have a call for that. They come out unbalanced. This is going to be, since they're unbalanced to the offense is right, this will be an over left call for the defense. So each lineman, D lineman, slides over. Nose guard always lines up on the center of the formation, okay? Not the center that snaps the ball, the center of the formation. You can see this is the center of the formation because they have 1, 2, 3 down linemen to the right. Center of the formation, 1, 2, 3 linemen to the left. So we just do a simple over call. Everybody jumps over 1 man, and we always maintain our stack look. So again, you could easily adjust to the spread. You could easily adjust to double tights. And you could easily adjust. The 3-5-3 stack is great because you're able to implement a variety of different blitzes and slants. Okay, you could see we'll stack this backer over our tackle, our Mike over our nose, then this backer over our tackle. Okay, so now when you stack linebackers, it's going to keep the offense on their toes. Okay, they don't know which way these kids are going to slant. You know, you could have them slant down one play and then blitz these kids out here. You could have them slant out the next. You know, when you're constantly switching up which way they're slanting, it's going to generate blocking confusion. Okay, so this is something really simple we do to confuse offenses. It's almost too easy. Okay, we have 1 call, and you'll see in the playbook, we have 2 base calls, downtown and uptown. So we could slant this kid down. He'll have this gap. Nose will slant strong. Okay, so you could do it the other way. Now these aren't blitzes, these are just base gap assignments. You could slant this kid out and have this Will read step and he has B gap. Okay, same thing on this side. You could slant this kid out the next play, have him read step, he's got B gap. So you're basically just switching responsibilities, okay? And a lot of times, you know, when you line up head up over these tackles, they're going to block you no matter where you go. Okay, so if we slant down, you know this tackle's going to block down, and we send this kid off the edge, you know this tight end's going to block him out. So the D tackle slants out, we send him through C, he's going to have a free run. Okay, so you know there are a variety of different blitzes. Okay, that's a blitz there. You could slant him out slant the nose to strength, and then send this kid through B. He'll block him, he'll block down, he's free. So the slanting is just going to basically confuse the lineman, and this tackle is going to go wherever this tackle goes. So we'll slant him out, we'll send this kid inside. We slant him in, we'll send this kid outside. Okay, and there's also, you could also implement a loop, we call, okay? Now this D tackle will slant here, this kid will slant B, and then this kid will now be the contained player. So if we want, we'll bring him up on the line instead of blitzing off the edge. We have him blitz, kind of dip and rip, get to C gap, and then we'll loop this outside backer. So, you know, the variety of different blitzes are crazy. You know, you could send this kid up, slant him, you could send this Mike backer here, vice versa, you could send him here, you could send this kid here. Now the 3-5-3 stack defense is great if you have undersized defensive linemen, okay? Since there's so many slants and blitzes, you know, you're able to get these kids on the move, okay? You could have them dip and rip and slant this way, slant down. You could have them dip and rip, slant out. You know, as I said before, you know, there's a variety of different slants you can do. But when you slant, it gets these kids on the move. And why I like these tackles head up on the offensive tackles is because it keeps these kids guessing, okay? It forces them to have to watch and adjust, react to where we're slanting. Whereas if you had this kid in this gap, this tackle knows he's just going to down block this kid. And if you have a superior tackle and this kid's undersized, you know, you're gonna be in trouble. He's just going to block down and wash him down, okay? Whereas if he's stacked, you know, he's got to worry about this kid going this way or this way. So there's a saying, action is always faster than reaction. So if you have a quick defensive lineman that's real fast off the ball, he could dip that shoulder and beat this kid to the gap, okay? If you got a quick kid, he'll beat this kid to the outside gap. You know, you could have him slant down one play, slant out the next play, okay? So, you know, having them head up, same thing here, it keeps them guessing. You know, he don't know if he's going here or here. But if he was in a shade or in an A gap, okay, I know the play's going this way, so I'm just going to block down on him. It's too easy. That's why we don't line up defenders in gaps. We line them up head up.